Yo, yo, yo! It's your friendly neighborhood asshole, FX here, and I wanted to show you all this intense ass Wave 10 on Platinum difficulty from last night, where we're doing Giant with Cerberus to start, which is probably the hardest one, ironically since Cerberus by themselves are fairly easy, or regarded as the easiest faction, because there's just so many Phantoms, and if you don't have, easy Phantom control classes, then it can get out of hand. Combined with the Banshees, with that happening right there. Just coming into this wave 10, I had 2 missiles, and I think Snake had 5, and his decision making wasn't the best, but he did get all 5 of them off, which is a good thing. He didn't get picked up. That's not good. And I only had 2, so that's why I was telling him right here when to use him. And Piranha 10, man, this gun, I thought at first that it would be horrible. It didn't have much range. It wasn't accurate. Oh boy, was I wrong. Enemies go down right there. They got really lucky. They got Sync killed by the Phantom and then miraculously let go. And then right there, Wrath just got killed by the Banshee. And, well, all hell's breaking loose like it usually does with a Wave 10. I mean, there's Phantoms, Atlases, and Banshees, and Geth Hunters. Fairly intense. So, back to the Piranha. This thing, I mean, it is really, really powerful. I'd have to say arguably it's better than the Claymore, and the Claymore is, regarded as the best, like, heavy-hitting weapon in the game. There's a point later on where I get to fight an Atlas straight up. It goes down so fast. I end up using the thermal clip to extend my my shot cycle, or whatever you want to call it, and I didn't even activate Cloak again, and I killed it in, I think, just over 5 seconds. Like, that's a fast kill right there. Um, so the Piranha, definitely give it a try. It's now easily one of the best guns in the game, if not the best CQC gun. I think a lot of people don't like it because, or may not like it at first, because first of all, you absolutely need the accuracy mod to tighten the spread, and it's just like the Striker from Modern Warfare 3. I think it's so good against Atlases because every single bullet will hit the Atlas since the Atlases are so wide. But against infantry, maybe a fifth of your shots will hit. So you don't kill infantry as fast as you would want to. And then right here, Snake bleeds out when I'm about 3 feet away from him. So at this point, I just want to draw the Banshees away and then make a miracle run back. So I do a few laps, and I don't have the missile on my back right now because I did the little, I don't even know if it's a glitch, I'd have to call it like an Easter egg, that I actually enjoy doing because it makes the characters a lot better. What you do is you pull your missile out, and then as you're going up a ladder, you just spring out your weapon, and the missile will not show up unless I can go down. And right there, that scared me. That scared the living shit out of me. The Banshee is just waiting for me at the top of the ladder, and she knocked my dumb ass back down. I'm like, okay, I'll take it. As for the setup, I do have Cyclonic Modulator 4 and Stronghold package. I didn't think it would do much because of the hunter mode, but I was taking Atlas rockets, and they would knock all my shields down. So Cyclonic Modulator 4 is definitely one of the best armor armor bonuses. Is that what it's called? Yeah, that's what it's called, bonus. So right here, I get the hack done. It was a lot more intense while it was happening. Sorry if you're not feeling it, but this is when it gets fairly interesting because the Banshees, or actually any boss on Platinum, one huge difference I noticed is that their shield recharge rate is like sky high. If you leave them alone for more than like 5 seconds, their shields will start to come back. And I think it might happen in a few seconds where I get one of these Banshees down to 1 bar armor, and of course I get distracted. Right there, I go to run away, and then right when that rocket hits me, I'm down. So, I'm glad I didn't get picked up right there. That would have been horrible. And this is just more video evidence of OPACs not doing their job ever. So this is what I'm talking about. Banshee in a favorable spot. She's slowing up. Got her on armor. Now watch how fast I get rid of her armor. Look, it just disappears. And then Palm Blasted. I go to Golden Ray, and I op pack, I still have shields, and I go down from one palm blast shot. And then look, full barrier. So that's definitely one of the huge difficulty increases on Platinum. It's actually, I mean, of course it's harder, but I feel like the factions don't have, like, synergy. I guess that's the appropriate word. Like with Cerberus, you know, you got the turrets, you have all of the different troopers, you have the Atlases hating on you, and you have the Phantoms. They get you in a tough spot. It's gonna be hard. Um, you know, same with the Reapers. They have the Ravagers for long distance shots, you know, the Marauders to armor the infantry, the Brutes to get you out of cover, and then the Banshees to get you out of cover. They work well together, and the Geths just swarm you. But together, the Banshee is like always by herself. She has no help. And the Phantoms are just, they're not nearly as aggressive. I mean, they're still aggressive, but without like Centurions or Guardians or turrets shooting at you, they're far less effective. And then the Atlases have always just been a huge, you know, distraction. Like, if you position yourself right, an Atlas will never down you. So at this point, the Banshee finally decided to stop running. And even with armor-piercing rounds, it just cuts through. I mean, I don't even have the shotgun amp gear. And it just cuts through. See, this is what I mean. I mean, it took that many shots to kill, like, the Banshee, and I didn't get her. So, the spread definitely helps on the bosses, and you'll get a little bit more range. But on infantry, you won't notice it. I mean, you'll notice it, but you won't kill them as fast as, like, you know, one-shot or two-shot Claymore. But I'd highly recommend this. I mean, it's one of the lightest, too. I think it's the same weight as the Katana. So actually, the next game, I put on the Scorpion, and I still had, I believe, a 90% recharge speed, I think, and it was fairly easy. I just busted out the Scorpion for the Phantoms. I mean, right there, the Atlas didn't even damage me, and there's another one. And this is, I think, a 3v1 right now. Banshee teleporting around somewhere. Yeah, might as well talk about the other Earth characters. They feel similar to Platinum. They don't really connect. Or actually, watch this. So I come down to one shot, use the ammo pack, and it's just like I have a Rieger. Just absolutely decimated the Atlas. But like I was saying, I feel like these Earth characters don't really combo well with the previous characters. Like the Electric and Biotic Slash don't do enough damage, you know, to compete with Throw or Warp for Biotic detonations, or Shockwave, or even Smash. Smash destroys everything else still for detonations. Those two aren't very good. I mean, they get the job. I don't know if they get the job done, because I haven't really fully tested it, but it isn't as high as I thought it could have been. You know, Shadow Strike is a completely individual power. And then right here, the Banshee. I thought I was going to choke. I thought I was going to run into a wall. She was just going to teleport and kill me. But yeah, Shadow Strike is a totally individual power. You know, it's like Biotic Charge, but being sneaky. But the Adept is extremely effective. I really like Fury. I'm going to definitely be using her a lot in the future. So there's a score. Absolutely carried. Snake didn't even get 25 kills, but he didn't get the least points. Very strange game. And the Engineer is actually pretty damn good, but you run out of grenades extremely fast if you don't play like in a map where there's a lot of ammo boxes and they have 2 grenades in each, and they don't have 2 grenades in them. And then I haven't gotten used to the Vanguard at all. The Soldier, of course, he is really effective. Keep forgetting him when thinking of this whole synergy thing. He is definitely a weapon specialist. He's a combination of like a Turian, Krogan, and a human soldier. He's excellent. So, out of all those, I want you all to suggest which one you want to see. I do plan on doing a Fury live comm of just absolutely destroying. I pretty much figured out the perfect setup already. And we ended up kicking this guy because I was going to get Cobra in here, but everybody left, so it didn't even matter. But yeah, suggest one Fury video soon. Hope you guys enjoyed. I've already beaten Platinum, I think, 4 times. One day. We tried it. Let's see, we failed one on like wave 7, Failed one on wave 1 because of stupid Banshees. And then one of them, my Xbox froze. So 4 for 7 with one Xbox freeze, not bad. So it's not too difficult. Basically, just bring ammo powers and gear. And actually, another huge thing that I have definitely noticed is that AoE characters are far less effective. Chain overload is almost useless because there's like no infantry to connect all the dots. So I'd highly suggest using characters with shield damage and power for overload to do as much power as possible. Bring the heavy damage for platinum. No spread offense. So yeah, peace out.